What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Fallout New Vegas. My name is Eddie. I'm going to be taking you guys through the strip today. We are going to go talk to a hooker. You've heard me right. We're going to go talk to a hooker.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
No problem. Keep up the good work, guys. You guys are looking great. I'm your new boss, by the way. A hooker in the Gomorrah who might have some insight as to where our missing NCR soldier has went to. I wonder if I wore Benny's suit and walked in here, if they'd be like,
the strip's not a bad...
"What are you doing?" Oh my god!
I know you're good for it, but you're still gonna have to leave your.
We're inside Arcade Space.
You'll get the.
Okay.
About terrible things and people.
Yep.
I'll never understand that.
I'm on Arcade.
There's some serious shit going on between NCR and the Legion. They better not fuck with our power.
You guys are already fucked, bro. I own this casino. Cachino is my boy. Let's go check in with Cachino. How you doing, Cachino?
Hey, what can I do for you? Of course, after all you did for me, here are some chips for you. Play, have some fun.
Wow. This is the courtyard area. This is where our hooker should be. Let me pick this up a little bit. Show off my beautiful face. Is this her?
Hey there, sugar. I'm Dazzle. What can I do for you? Or to you? You're so handsome, I might just give you a discount.
No, I don't want a penicillin shot.
Yeah, he used to come around here a lot. Haven't seen him in a while, though. Why? He used to go on and on about water and the farms east of the Strip. He was talking to one of the farmers named Bascom. Had some problem with NCR. Boring as hell, but it was his money and his time. So I let him talk about whatever. 100 caps, no kissing, no rough stuff. Suit yourself. The offer's always open if you feel like changing your mind. Well now, that's unusual. Normally no one cares enough to ask. To be honest, I don't rightly know. My mama was from around these parts. I can remember her face, but not her name. More than I can remember of my daddy, I guess. We lived in Westside before the Omertas bought me. As bad as it can be some days in here, it's better than living in that dump.
Alright, thank you so much. Cool, let's go for a swim. Beautiful. Is this water radiated? Definitely is. Oh, no radiation. Wow. Oh, look at the ripples. Very nice. Nice ripples, Gannon, right? Get out of the pool, you big guy. Let's go to... We have to go down to the sharecropper farms. Apparently we can't fast travel despite being outside, which is pretty annoying. Go through the whole casino. It's funny because my guy in this playthrough legit looks like Hunter Biden. I don't know what's going on with that.
Hello.
Of course, that was back in August. That shit was going on. Pretty sure years ago, too, it was going on. It'll still probably be going on by the time this comes out. Right now, it is August, so... Yay! And bells for today. I feel like there's a different version. Let's go down to the sharecropper farms. Go find out the mystery of the missing man who likes to have sex with hookers. Yeah.
Can't grow crops if they don't give us the water.
Well, you're gonna have to find a way. Here's our boy. Looks like he's got some water.
Howdy. Something I can help you with?
Yes, I'm looking for Corporal White.
Sure do. Came from the hub on account of the Thaler Act. Farming's decent work, but the whole thing's a bum deal. Something the politicians back in Shady Sands came up with. They pay us to move here and farm the land. They even protect the fields. Bad soil and rationed water. It's to be expected around here. But the rationing's off. Worst part is NCR won't admit it. Pretty hard to meet their crop quotas with 20% less water than we're supposed to be getting. Not that OSI cares about any of this. Everything I can. Farmers out here don't have the luxury of being picky. I get by mostly on maize and tobacco. They're part of the deal, the Thaler Act. We work the fields while they protect the crops and the water.
The Thaler Act
Folks come to New
is
Vegas
pretty
and
cool.
lose everything in free side of the strip. They get hungry, desperate, and try to take our hard work. Much as I sympathize, their theft would put me in a bad spot. I got a crop quota to meet.
I feel like I've stolen their crops already.
Yes. He said he was looking into the water shortage, but I haven't heard back from him. Got the feeling he wasn't here in any official way. White was talking to me about computer stuff and water delivery schedules through the pipes, but I'm just a farmer. Tech stuff is beyond me. The last person I saw him talking to was Lieutenant Romanowski. Romanowski's around here somewhere. Sorry I couldn't be more helpful.
Okay, thank you. You were helpful. Someone Ramanowski. Here they are. Romanowski, what's up, bro?
I'm not a recruitment officer. You want to join the Army? I'm sure someone at McCarran can point you in the right direction.
Nope. I'm an independent contractor. I'm looking for Corporal Ra.
The Office of Science and Industry has carefully calculated the amount of water needed for these crops. The whole thing is handled by computer. Besides, most of these crops look fine to me. If the farmers can't handle the job, they shouldn't have signed up in the first place. If there really is a problem, they can take it up with Lieutenant Boyd at McCarran. Farming isn't my department. Impressive, aren't they? You don't see anything like this outside of NCR territory, that's for sure. We get the water, clean water, pumped in from Lake Mead. If you follow the big pipes, they'll take you all the way to the lake.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
A lot of the crops grown here support the various NCR camps in the region. McCarran, Golf, and Forlorn Hope, to name a few. We can't have wastelanders popping in here for a free meal, so my squad and I are assigned to keep things from going to hell.
Nice. All right, cool.
Corporal White is currently solving the mystery of the great water shortage. Tried to convince me he had proof even. I didn't buy any of it. He went over to West Side to talk to Tom Anderson. Anderson's a follower of the apocalypse. Helps the people in West Side grow crops or something. I really don't see the connection. Look, I'm a soldier, not a scientist. I just do my job.
Cool.
They're based out of the old fort in Freeside. They supposedly helped the NCR out at some point, but they go their own way now. They know stuff about tech and medicine and usually help out anybody who asks. Can't say I know any more than that. Haven't seen him. Serves him right if the NCR declares a Maywall. He's a glory hound, always looking for a way to get promoted to Ranger. Thinks he's too good to be a regular trooper like the rest of us.
Okay. So we're going to have to go to West Side, guys. West Side it is. So right over here. Damn, I've not been there yet. Let's go to the sacked caravan, and we're going to walk into Vegas from that way. Okay, here we go. We have a sacked caravan, ladies and gentlemen. That's some sarsaparilla crates. Plasma rifle. Some drained energy. An unfortunate sign of the Silver Rush. The Horowitz farmstead. Let's stay on task, and we'll come back. The next episode will be the Horowitz farmstead. Maybe not the next episode, but you know what I mean. Doesn't seem to be too many entrances around here. Are we at least getting towards the gate? Oh, no, we have to turn around. Excuse me, I went the wrong way. Now, this is one of the areas I have not really spent so much time in. I think it's around the front over here. Oh, this, in fact, I would argue that I've spent virtually no time in West Side at all. I've walked through on my last playthrough that you guys can go back and maybe see. I don't know if I even released the videos up until then. Since this was coming out, I had kind of like just abruptly stopped releasing those after making like a notice. But I've never actually done anything over here, and that's going to change because I want to do everything. This is a 100% playthrough. We're going to try to. Not 100%. It's no way we can ever 100% a modded playthrough. But as for the vanilla game, we're going to try to get most of it going on. And this looks like a better version of Freeside. Wow.
Who cares if Caesar's dead? Don't affect our town one bit.
Welcome to Casa Madrid. Cheapest, cleanest whores in all New Vegas. If you want to know the rates for Poon, talk to the whores. Yep, for years now. Guess I should be calling it Casa Marco or something, but I haven't changed the signs. Folks who can't pay their way onto the strip need a place to stay too. And when Pretty Sarah set her whores up here, the Casa went full service.
Okay. Goodbye.
Welcome to the Casa Madrid. If you got an itch needs scratching, you came to the right place. Just watch how you treat the merchandise. 3 flavors to choose from: Sweetie, Maud, and Jimmy. Sweetie's the house favorite for reasons that should be obvious. Maud is what you might call the discount rack. She's what a customer wears if he doesn't have the caps to afford Sweetie, or just likes them old. Jimmy's more of a specialist. I only hear good things.
Okay.
I look after the only reasons anyone would want to spend any time here. I'm a pimp. All Marco does is collect rent and take a small cut of my action. He sure as hell doesn't clean the rooms. Most of my body is scarred all over, like a ghoul. Nobody around who'd want to screw that. No, I just run things.
She looks like she has a shit ton of radiation burns.
We don't talk about that. Next topic.
Radiation, most likely. Looks like radiation burns.
Tom Anderson, can I help you? No one by that name has come here, I'm afraid. You must have heard wrong. You can ask around if you like. They'll all tell you the same thing. Fair enough. Since you seem to have pieced it together, I won't insult you by denying it any further. I killed Corporal White to protect West Side self-reliance. It was rash, and I regret it now. We don't have money to pay for the water, so I rigged a pump station to divert water to the local cisterns from time to time. I'll surrender on one condition. You protect West Side's secret. Without that water, this community won't survive long. I'll say that White and I had a falling out over a woman. A crime of passion, if you will.
You have a deal.
Thank you. I won't
Save the
make any
people,
trouble.
take out the person who, you know.
Good to see you again. I'm with the followers of the apocalypse, and I help the locals in West Side grow crops. Unlike the NCR, the followers don't expect anything back. The soil and the hot, dry environment don't make it easy, but we get by all right. We've even got our own food store, the West Side Co-op.
I didn't know he was a follower. I would have let him go.
I don't go looking for fights with them, but they don't have the best interests of people in mind. Certainly not locals. The bottom line for NCR is productivity and growth. Politicians back in Shady Sands are completely detached from the people actually living here. The co-op is comprised of West Side locals and run by Clayton Entertainment. They produce all of their own food and share the profits of the co-op.
Okay. Can I steal your shit? Can I steal your shit? Nope.
Anderson turned in for the wrong reason, and Westside gets to keep siphoning water. It's hard to find justice in all of this, but I suppose this is as close as it gets. Thanks. I need to talk to you about something, if you have a minute.
Yeah.
Any day now? Caesar's going to try to march across Hoover Dam and
He's
kick
dead.
NCR out of the Mojave. We're
Like
getting
a-
caught up in something important out here. Hell, after how you handled Benny, you're practically right in the middle of all this. I know I'm just along for the ride, but it's made me think about the past and how I might be able to help out. I wasn't always with the followers, or with the NCR. My late father was an officer in a group called the Enclave, a remnant of America's pre-war government. Memories being short around here, not a whole lot of people remember them. But they did bad things. Terrorized communities, kidnapped people. Eventually someone stopped them. I was born a few years later at a military base on the coast, a place called Navarro. A lot of different places. I only know what I was told. Some of them were cut down by the NCR and the Brotherhood. Some of them went east. My mother never told me what happened to my father, but she and I went south with some others and integrated into the NCR. When the NCR learned that Enclave personnel had integrated, we kept moving to the fringes. It's one of the reasons why I wound up out here. After the Enclave's command structure fell apart, it was only a matter of time before Navarro was overrun by NCR forces. My mother and I left with some of the troopers from my father's old unit, the same people I've kept in contact with over the years. Anyone who didn't get out was killed by the NCR. Even some of the ones who escaped were eventually hunted down by the Brotherhood of Steel. The Enclave did a lot of bad things, but there were good people at Navarro. Good people with a lot of experience. Not many of them are alive anymore, but I think they can make a difference in the fight against Caesar. That's a hard question to answer. I know I don't want the Legion to take Hoover Dam. So militarily, yes, I want them to help NCR. If possible, I'd like to figure out a way to help the NCR win Hoover Dam without holding New Vegas. Great. I'd like you to talk to the old-timers, the remnants.
Nice. Here we go,
I don't think I
guys.
can convince them by myself. To them, I'm still a kid. But you're a big part of what's happening out here. When you talk to them, they'll understand how important this all is. I've kept in contact with them over the years, so I know where you can find them. But I doubt they'll open up to you unless I come along. I know I'm not always the most serious guy around, but this means a lot to me. Thanks.
Sick. Alright, so what we did was we actually did what he wanted us to do, seemingly, and we're going to go get vengeance for the man who was murdered, but we're also going to continue to let the water flow into this community that needs it most. So it's justice with the greater good being considered, which is what this guy is all about. He seems to be my favorite guy yet. He's literally aligned with my values. He doesn't want the NCR to take the region, but he also doesn't want the Caesar's Legion to win. Obviously, he's the perfect companion, and I think that my character is going against these Enclave values for him. You know what I mean? I don't know what that means. Cool. Let's go tell Lieutenant Boyd what happened here. And then, perhaps... Where is this guy? Oh, they're in the Camp McCarran. Oh. Okay, guys, let's go to Camp McCarran and go turn in this quest. I think, yep, we're right down here. Maybe up or down? I don't know. I cannot tell. I never know. Oh, he's probably right in here with the guard.
Something I can do for you?
No, that's General Sue. Huzu? I don't know how to say it. Husu. General Husu. Here's our boy. What's
You're
up, boy?
back.
Oh, girl. Sorry.
I've already talked to Anderson, actually. Came in, confessed, and gave you credit for the whole thing. First time I've ever seen anything like that. It was like you'd done him some huge favor. I gotta hand it to you. This Dazzle must be some girl. But you, I owe you for this. You saved me a lot of work.
Nice.
And I'm sure Corporal White's family will be grateful to at least get some closure. The MPs keep a bunch of junk around that's confiscated off of people who decide to screw with us. I haven't really sorted through it, but go ahead and see if there's anything you can use in there. We keep it in a trunk across the hall, by the prison cells.
Thank you so much. Across the hall by the prison cells. Is there a... Where are the prison cells? I didn't even know you guys had prison cells. Shit. Okay. Now. Oh, itchy ears. Gross. Okay, guys, it seems like we have pretty much all these locations to acquire and get the remnants of the NCR, of the Enclave back together really quickly. So let's go just get these guys all rallied together. In fact, no. I apologize. Let's go and help this lady find her husband's corpse. Private Morales has asked me to find and retrieve the corpse of her dead husband. His body is apparently being used to lure and draw in NCR troops and slaughter them. Better keep a lookout for traps and snipers. The body is just east of the RepCon headquarters. I should carry it to the troopers' camp out north of the railroad tracks. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to turn off this... Can I turn off this quest? Okay, whatever. Identify the RepCon building. It's probably out here somewhere. I always forget. And they said it was just east of here, so it's probably not too far off. Holy shit. Oh, shit. Who's shooting me? Goddamn, guys. Alright, wait, hang on. Get back. Give me that combat knife. No! What'd I do? Hang on. Alright. Holy shit. No, we're gonna have to take a stim pack. Holy god. Is that his body? Damn. Oh, we had a raging bull on him. Wow, that's what was shooting me up so well. Is that what we had to find? Ranger Morales' body? But I'm confused now because I want to... Do I have... The body is just east of the Repcon. I should carry it to the troopers camped out north side of the railroad tracks. Okay. So there has to be railroad tracks right there. I think that this would be the best thing to do. Hello? Where are you, NCR bastards? Oh, here they are. You shooting me? Oh, shit!
Here we go.
Oh, no, don't die! Don't die, don't die! Oh my god, thank you so much. You gotta save me again, bro. He's like Boone on steroids.
Retribution.
Oh my god, really? Die, motherfucker, die.
I assure you, you look extremely virile.
Thank
Now,
you.
would you mind pointing that somewhere else? Thanks.
A lot of Legion money. I think I can cash it at the casino for chips.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold up. Where do you think you're going? Christina hired you, huh? Well, if you're gonna go up there, there's a couple things you should know. Esteban's body's in the middle of those buildings up the hill there. Look carefully and you can see the fiends patrolling the rooftops. But they laid traps, too. There's mines all over. So for God's sakes, watch your feet. Get him back here.
Look to your right,
We'll
bro.
get him home.
The body's there.
Least we can do.
Here, you need him?
Hey, good luck. We'd be there with you, but the colonel said he'd have our necks if we tried.
Here. Do you guys need this?
I don't believe it. Who the hell are you, man? How did you just walk right up and pull him out of there? Oh, bullshit. What anybody else would have done is get their asses killed.
Nice.
You're leading some kind of charmed life.
Cool.
We'll make sure Ranger Morales' body gets sent back home. You don't have to, you know, pick him up on your shoulder and haul him to California. Even though I believe you would if you had to. You should go tell Private Morales the news. I know she'll be relieved.
Alright, here you go. Enjoy. Rest in peace, buddy boy. Ooh. Cool. Let's go back to McCarran and let his wife know the good news. Let me see. It's just south of here. McCarran. Let's go. And now that we have this, I think we can end the episode here and just kind of... I don't know if I got everything at McCarran yet, but let's wait till early wee hours of the morning. But I don't think we got everything yet, but I think that we do have quite a bit of stuff done at McCarran. In fact, I should just Google what all the McCarran quests are so that we could pick up the last one right now. Okay. There are some more quests here that we should be doing, but we're going to go look around for them after we give her the good news. They might even be in the field out here. So let's just go looking for anybody who isn't like, who doesn't look like a typical copy and paste NCR soldier. And then the next episode, pending we don't have any more NCR quests that we find right here, should be pretty much the Enclave mission where we get all of our stuff back. Thank the Lord. It's been a long time coming. I don't know if you guys even have watched those episodes, but if you have, a little
Let me guess. You got work for me, right? Well, you're too late. I just quit the bounty trade. As soon as I pick up some caps that Daughtry owes me, I'm out of this scrapyard. Well, shit. Feel free to stick a knife in the old ego. Thought I made a name for myself around here. Guess that's as good a reason as any to quit this stinking trade. No glory. No easy money, no women, and no glory. Shit. I'd settle just for the women. Because I killed a couple of marks for him, that's why. You ever hear of Jackson? Or Night Terror? Damn right they were. They were good, too. Till I popped a couple shells in their assholes. Bam. Dead. Finished. Over. See, somebody gives me a job, I do it. Maybe I complain a little here and there, but my shit gets done. Oh, shit, I don't know. Gotta be at least a month. Longer than I last in most jobs. Oh, yeah. A lot. Like before I was a bounty hunter, I worked as a caravan guard. You'd think that was a cakewalk, right? Wrong. Crazy bastards expected me to wake up at dawn. Forget it. It's about 2 hours after this guy hits the sack. And I need at least 10, 12 hours of sleep to do my job. Price of excellence. Well, hey, the field's wide open now that I'm gone. Probably lots of people looking to get in once they hear I quit. Simple. Gonna make myself some easy money. I got a plan. Once I get my caps from Daughtry, I'm going to head on over to Gomorrah and win big at cards. There's not as many people playing at Gomorrah, so that means I've got better odds of winning big. I got this figured out. See, I thought the bounty hunting trade would be easy money, but it turns out it's hard work, so screw it. Also, I ran into this Mark who was a little too tough for me. I mean, I could have taken him. But with this guy, might have cost me some bad burns or an ass rape. I'm all for risking my life, but I'm a little sensitive about my asshole.
You too, man. I get you. Okay. That guy is scared of getting his butt fucked. Gotta respect it. Who's this?
I hear you took care of Motor Runner. I could have handled that on my own. I hear you took care of Motor Runner.
Anders.
I could have handled that on my own.
Well, you didn't, did you? You jackass piece of shit.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Okay. There's some stuff in there, too, that we can grab maybe down the road. Who's this? We're trying to just talk to people.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
There's not many people out here, are there? Is that a person? No. This is probably just another typical NCR guy, yeah. Alright, well, I guess I checked everywhere out here for people. Did I? I don't know. Maybe I didn't.
First Recon is holding Forlorn Hope now. What I wouldn't give for sniper support here.
You don't need sniper support. You're literally encompassed by a protected city, secure. Like, there's so many things. Stop being a big pussy. Let's go tell this.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die.
Mm-hmm.
What an asshole.
Big asshole. She should be sitting somewhere in this little concourse area. I think either the pathway in or just through the door. Here she is. Hey.
Did you start looking for Esteban? I guess my directions could have been better. They put him in a box? With a flag and all? I hope so. He'd have been proud. You're too good for this rotten town. First kind thing anybody ever did for me and Esteban. You ever need anything, all you need to do is ask. Thank you so much. Feels better knowing that Esteban's not out there in the waste. But he's still gone, you know?
He's definitely gone. Let's go find the next quest, guys. Three-card bounty. Did I already do that one? I could make you care. I feel like I've done that already. Maybe in the last playthrough. I don't know. Alright, well, let's do... Okay, so unfortunately I just found out he is now at Camp Forlorn Hope. After we help them out, we actually are able to, he moves over there. So let's get out to Camp Forlorn Hope.
Caesar die. What an asshole.
Let me see, is this a specific person? Who's this guy?
Listen, asshole, I know you're not really an NCR health inspector, so you can cut the restaurant critique routine. And I want my 50 caps back. Because I looked it up, and there ain't no disease called colorectal implosion syndrome. So I paid you to look the other way for nothing. Wait, you're not... Oh, wow, I'm sorry. You look just like... Never mind, sorry. So what can I serve you up? That's nothing. You just look like the health inspector who stopped through for the yearly inspection a couple of weeks back. I was hoping I wouldn't have to wait another 11 months to see his crooked ass to get my caps back. Ah, well. Anything I can get you? Oh, yeah. Just kidding. Haven't you heard? With a few shipments from home and a little variety, the troops are getting restless for some quality grub. You can only do so much as a chef with just corn, beans, onions, and peppers. Well, we haven't had any quality meat in months. Everyone in the camp just eating beans for protein. It isn't pretty. Some of my kitchen machinery is broken down too, so we've been eating mostly raw vegetables. And I'm desperate for spices or seasonings. Anything, just something for the general mood around here. It doesn't need to all come from the same source. There are a bunch of different vendors around who sell meat. Fitz, the Nashes, Crimson Caravan. We've never really tried to go out and organize deals with merchants to supply our food. Already having an overstock of food, we haven't needed to. But we really need some good old red meat on the menu soon. So I'm willing to divert some caps in their direction if they're open to supplying us. Here's the list. We've been scrapping together quick fixes to keep it running for months. I think it finally crapped out and needs a full overhaul. It's the goofy machine behind the counter in the corner next to the stove.
I can fix that shit
I'd be
easy.
much obliged if you could take a look at it and get it fixed up. I don't know. Try the various traders around the waste. Or the pawn shop in West Side might have some parts. Oh, I've heard of a place called House Tools you could check out. It's an old factory on the north side of Vegas. Just a word of warning, though. I hear no one who goes in there comes back out. Could be traps, crazy robots, or who knows what's in that place. The Crimson Caravan would probably be able to arrange a regular shipment, but I don't know of any spices known to improve mood. Hell, we have a whole research department. One guy's even set up in the main terminal building. They're the ones who ought to be looking into it.
Okay. Could you remind me? No, I'd like to buy some food. No. Alright, let's go see if I can... Bypassing several broken repugnant coprocessors, using nothing more than bobby pins, tape, and Trooper Swiss Army knife, you managed to get this machine running. Alright, well, I fixed your machine.
Howdy. Looking for chow? Amazing. I thought that thing was done for. That'll help me transform what I can offer the troops. I'll give you a little extra discount the next time you buy food from me. Thanks again.
Alright. Let's go get this guy a supply. I don't know if this is a... It's not an official quest. But let's go talk to... I think the Crimson Caravan can get us a steady supply of meat. Now that we're out here, we're going to travel to the Crimson Caravan. We will be able to convince them to start a supply chain leading here to supply the troops with meat and spices. Following that, we will go out to Camp Forlorn Hope and talk to our friend. But for now, let's see. Where is the Crimson Caravan Company? They love me here. I'm idolized. They have to listen to me. They'll be like, listen, we love you. You're idolized. We have to listen to you. I always get so confused between the three. The Fort, for the followers of the Apocalypse are. The Crimson Caravan Company, which also has a very similar look. And then McCarran, which is ginormous, gigantic. Absolutely ridiculous in size. Maybe I have to talk to her in here. I'm pretty sure it would be Alice McLafferty that I'd be talking to.
So, welcome back.
This dark-ass house.
Food, water, living quarters, medicine, and clothes. Just the basic stuff. It all comes out of the company's coffers. Yes, and they have been for decades now. The hired hands know what they're signing up for. We don't hide anything with fancy talk. That's because we are. We always pay up when the contract ends, though. Won't stay in business long if you've got a reputation as a cheat.
I guess it's not her. Maybe it's the food vendor outside. Let's see.
If you're looking to buy or sell, you've come to the right man. The Crimson Caravan Company has the widest selection in the wasteland. Won't be a problem.
Beautiful.
We have plenty of spice traders working with us back home, and we could get meat from the local Brahmin ranchers. The bigger issue is payment. To supply the camp with meat will cause some serious caps. Well, the Fargo traders have been trying to edge us out on the new armor contract for the troops. This could swing things in our favor. All right, let McCarran know they should expect the first shipment in a week or so.
Cool. Okay. We'll come back and talk to you, buddy boy. Now, the next place we are going to is Camp Forlorn Hope. Over, right over here. We're gonna go talk to a person. I think it's a girl that looks suspiciously like Boone. And she should have a task for us to go and help out another ranger, I believe. Oh. Oh, never mind. It's not a girl.
I heard you killed Driver Nafai. My team would have liked to get a shot at him, but we're still glad he's dead. We're the finest sniper outfit in the whole NCR. If you need a bullet put into a target's eye from 800 yards away, you call us. Some of my team aren't without their share of scars, though, like Betsy and Sterling. Cook, one of the fiends, ambushed her and 10 of spades. They both managed to escape, but not before Cook raped her.
That's horrible.
Betsy shrugged it off like it was nothing, but her behavior keeps getting worse. Always making passes at every woman who wanders by. It's inappropriate for anyone at First Recon to behave that way. I could discipline her, but I'd rather she get medical help. I'd appreciate it. As her CO, I could order her to get help, but I'd have her agree with the idea.
Did I get it? What happened to Sterling?
Sterling was an NCR ranger until he was captured by the Legion. They tortured him pretty badly. He wasn't able to be a ranger after that, but his eyes are still sharp, so I had him transferred to First Recon. If they've proven hard to kill, yes. Whatever it takes to get the job done, even if it means hiring help from outside the military. We're the finest sniper outfit.
Okay, so let's go do this one real quick, because I think that we are going to be able to... Oh, she's been transferred here as well, so this is going to be a little bit easier than I thought. Yeah, so that's a little fucked up. Cook, I'm glad we got that motherfucker. I'm glad that he's dead.
First Recon's at Camp 4. Aren't you the guy that helped wipe out Nell? Holy shit, man, that's fucking crazy. My problem is we're all going to die. The Legion may be gone from Nelson, but there's still a whole fucking army of them out there. Today, tomorrow, doesn't matter. We're all going to die in this war. So why don't you just leave me alone?
I bet you like me.
Kidding me, man? How are things? They're all fucked up, that's how things are. Everyone is either starving or dying out here. Left out to dry by the rest of the NCR. Fuck this place. I'd rather be anywhere else but here.
Okay. Let's get in there. Oh, there's Betsy, Bitterroot, Trooper, Bitterroot. Let's talk to them.
First Recon. You got a reason to talk to me? You trying to start trouble? Or do you really not know where I got that name? It's a con name. You know, the great cons. That's what my parents were. I figured I grew up around the bastards. They owed me a name after all they put me through.
Okay. What happened to your parents?
They're dead. Got themselves killed at Bitter Springs. Served them right, if you ask me. It was a massacre. That's what a lot of NCR folk will tell you. Most of them feel plenty bad about what happened. But I was there. Saw it myself. I don't care what anybody says. The cons asked for Bitter Springs. They wouldn't leave the NCR be. My damn parents, too. They were just as bad as the rest. Don't I? Mister, you never met my parents. My dad got himself fucked up every chance he got. Always started shit for no reason. Hell, he was
Sorry.
the one who taught me to shoot.
I thought I muted
you know
it.
How? By taking pot shots at NCR, and not just soldiers. Civilians, too. Even kids. Then he'd get high with his buddies and swap tales about the folk they killed. Bunch of animals. And my mom? A couple of times she tried to sell me to some waster just to score some jet. Even the other cons said she was useless. Only reason they kept her around was because she was a... How'd my dad say it? A smoking piece of ass. You're not fully grown till you've taken a beat down. Everybody gathers around and hits you till you're damn near dead. After that, if you haven't begged for mercy, you get to choose a new name. One you'll use for the rest of your life. When NCR slaughtered the cons of Bitter Springs, I hadn't got my beat down yet. I was still too young. Way I see it, Bitter Springs was my beat down. So afterward, I gave myself a name. It's all I got from the cons. It's all I ever want. Guess I could tell a pretty good story if I had a mind. But the truth is, I don't know. Just got lucky. They brought me to Daughtry after the battle. He was just a captain back then. Guess he saw something in me. Knew I didn't belong with the cons. Maybe he felt bad, too. About how his men killed my folks. I told him he did me a service, but he didn't believe me. Still doesn't. He's a good man, Daughtry. Doesn't act like it sometimes, I know. But he didn't have to take me in. It's like I tell Major Daughtry. Best not to look under a rock if you don't really want to know what's there. Could be that NCR found some blood on me and none of it mine. Could be that a few of those cons didn't die from NCR bullets. I had scores of my own to settle. Deeper ones than NCR ever had. Don't bother asking who they were with. Yeah, look, he's not my real father. He just looked after me for a while. It's a long story, and I'd get tired of talking before it was through. You a merc? Well, then I guess you want to talk to my... father, Major Daughtry. He's our CO. It's like I told you, Daughtry's not my real father. He just looked after me. While, I guess. I don't keep too careful track of time. I like to keep things simple. Just focus on now. That's why they made me a sniper. You let your mind wander back a ways and you lose sight of what's in front of your eyes. Good way to miss a mark. Guess not. I don't mean nothing by it. You really want to talk to somebody, try 10 of spades. He's always got plenty to say. Me, I'm here to do my job. For now, that job is shooting fiends. They're scum. Lazy, trumped-up raiders. Most of the time they're drunk or high, and when they're not shooting chems, they're selling them. Used to have a settlement up at Bitter Springs till they pissed off NCR and got slaughtered for their trouble. A lot of us got killed at Bitter Springs. A lot of them, I mean. My parents died, too.
Alright, cool. You got all... Hey, Betsy.
Never seen you around before. What do you want? You killed him? Well, shit. Here I'd dreamed up this whole elaborate revenge fantasy. Didn't really think I'd do it, but as long as the tubby bastard was actually alive, I could pretend like I would. Here, I owe you. Take it and get out of here, before I indulge my inner bitch and spoil the moment. Yeah? Yeah, right. You're sniffing up the wrong skirt. Try me again when you're tall, blonde, and female. The lieutenant's been talking to you, hasn't he? Look, I don't need a head doctor. I'm first recon, damn it. You don't see the others crying about every little bruise and scrape, do you? Just another injury to take care of, huh? Well, when you put it that way. All right. You can tell the lieutenant I finally caved. There's a Dr. Usanagi who's supposed to be good at this sort of thing.
Okay. Now, wait, was this something... Were those all... Was there, like, a bunch of other stuff that popped up? I guess I did it. It's like, I just got a silver tongue. I'm just, like, very good at convincing people, which is why I play this way the whole time. It makes the game kind of flow a lot quicker. I want that power armor, even though there's no shoulder pads on it.
Hello? I didn't expect someone as famous as you to be here. Please tell me...
Yeah, you've met me already, man.
What can I do for you? I wish someone with your medical training had come along sooner. I think she'll actually stick with the treatment because of what you said. I was afraid that Betsy wouldn't go for long-term treatment because she didn't want to look bad in front of the rest of the squad. You settled that. Do me a favor and let Usanagi know Corporal Betsy is coming. I'd like to make sure the medical clinic has time for her.
Okay, let's go talk to Usanagi. I think Usanagi would be right over here, maybe? Is Usanagi in... No, Usanagi is where? McCarran? Let's get around. We're almost at an hour on this. I got some dead time to cut out, though, I think. Being the beginning, and I got a phone call. Let's see, so... Maybe I have to come in from the other side. Would that be easier? I don't know necessarily, honestly. I could be wrong, but let's just wait till... what is that going to be, 4:45? I'm going to have to wait till like 6 in the morning for the light to come out. I can't play in the dark in this. It's way too dark with these mods on. Sky is beautiful during the day, and sky is scary at night. Let's get around... Let's actually save, because we've been, Go find this NCR medical tent. There should be, like, a little street down here, yeah. There's our bend in. This should be it right here. I hope so, at least. Let's see. Touch the building, bro. Touching it. I found it. I found it. Give me the credit. There we go. This is the followers of the apocalypse, I believe. I want to say so. Who are you?
Morning.
Good morning. Look at these.
Medicine's running low again.
Wake up, Usanagi!
Welcome to the New Vegas Medical Clinic. I'm a fully qualified physician and can fix whatever is wrong with you for a reasonable fee. If you've got the caps, I've also got several implants available to enhance your physical attributes.
That's good to know, but Corporal Betsy is coming.
Mental trauma can be just as debilitating as physical injuries. Fortunately, I'm well qualified in such treatment. I'll make time in my schedule.
Wonderful. Alright, guys. I think that should take us... Oh, we're not level 40 quite yet, but we just completed the next quest. I don't hurt anymore. Alright, and I think that should be it for the episode, guys. We are going about... We're really getting on the good graces of the NCR in these last few episodes. So if you guys want to see how this all started, please go back a few. You guys can check it out in the playlist that I have for it. Everything marked in orange is going to be our New Vegas. I think you guys have grown to understand how it's working right now. And everything, if you want to see how the story began, we have a New California mod playthrough where this character's origins are... Who the hell is that guy? Who the hell's Don Hostetler? We're going to go find out, but in the next episode. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate you. Stay tuned for the next one. Like, comment, subscribe if you guys haven't already. And let me know if you guys want to see anything specific down below. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye.